about a year, huh? That was like the first week of it, too. It was like the first week. It's unbelievable. I mean, I don't know about, did something happen in Iowa? Did I miss it? I don't know. Because we were all recovering. Not from New Year's Eve. We didn't even have a New Year's Eve. It was like the weirdest thing. We had, my family and I, because we are so close, and we don't pray together. We lay on gurneys together is what we do. We all have surgery all at the same time. It's such a close family. Really, it's warm, it's fuzzy. It just screams Christmas, doesn't it? Hey, let's all lay on a gurney together. So that's what we did. So Jessica went first, and my child was born, well, let's say, she's part of my family. Let's just say the apple did not fall far from the tree from the waist up. Yeah, and so there was a little reduction that had to happen there. So she went first, okay? She laid on the gurney first, and she recovered and looked at those whoppers and said, oh, man, I love these babies. And then I laid on the gurney for a little bit because, today's Miss Sybil's birthday, by the way. I don't think she'll mind if I said it. She's 31 years old, so for those of you who've been listening to the show since the inception, you've been listening to her since she's in her 20s. Yes, and now she's firmly in her 30s. And so we went out, and Eric got her a cake today. That cake is so unbelievably delicious. That is the most amazing cake. Did you get that from Zero's? Oh, that is like the most amazing cake. And so we all sang Happy Birthday to You, Happy Birthday to You. And the only people that can really sing that song successfully, Willie Nelson's family. No, because they have like 5-part harmony. If you if Willie and his family are ever in the studio ever again, I will make them redo what we did to you today, Miss Simple. Because we sang the really bad version. So we're all in there and we're going, oh, and you're 31 today. She goes, well, you only get to be 31 once. I said, no, if you're smart, you get to do it twice. Because I laid on a ground. I'm now 31. That's it. It's my story. I'm sticking to it. I am a 31-year-old black woman and a black journalist. Deal with it, okay? So I laid on the gurney second, and then Lala, my neighbor next door, Lala and David, Lala had to have foot surgery because the doctor that did the first foot surgery left what the thing that was giving her the problem in her foot. It was a fibroma. I know that's disgusting, but that's what it was. He left it in her foot. He operated on her foot and then forgot to take it out, and then left it in her freaking foot. My entire house was recovery house. I mean, you want a reality show? And, my husband, and I say this all the time, he is my husband, because if you do this right, if you get married and you do it right, you will stay married for the rest of your life, right? Or you will get divorced and you will swear off marriage forever. So you will only ever, in my book, have one husband. So I have one husband. And he has a girlfriend named Jeanette. Very nice girl. Did you know Jeanette was a singer in The Cure? The band The Cure? I had no idea. He only marries famous women. He only marries us for our money. And our audacious bodies, man. She is so beautiful. But anyway, yes, he only marries famous blonde women. So it's like, and he's a television producer. That's what my husband does. So I was like, look, they have recovery. They have extreme makeover. They'll do everything from your teeth to your thighs, man. They'll do it all, right? They've got extreme makeover, home edition. Now we're watching these caucuses and these primary. That's extreme makeover, White House edition. So I'm like, come over and film us do Recovery House. It's like $1 billion idea. I can't. You look so bad. I couldn't point a camera at you. I do have one photo, and it's priceless. So if TMZ wants to buy it, $1 million. It's my opening offer. It is such a lot. So anyway, because I smoke, I always go to Dr. Mann. Dr. Mann is my surgeon. People who listen to me in Florida remember when I got my nose job because, I couldn't breathe. Oh, yeah, that was the official story. I did it because I hated my nose. So, I went to him, and he did he pinned back my ears because I had big Dumbo ears and stuff, and when he does the note, the chin must bounce the nose, and all 3/3 of the face have to speak to each other. Anyway, I fell in love with this man. And you know how, some people have the statue of Jesus, the carpenter, on their dash? But I have a statue of Dr. Mann. His name is actually Dan Mann. I dare you to call him that to his face. I dare you. There's no way. I have known this man for, 15 years? I still can't call him by his first name. I can call his wife Dina all day long, but I cannot call him Danny. So I call him Dr. Mann. So anyway, so we're all like in Dr. Mann. So Dr. Mann says to me, oh, well, you know, he's Israeli. He says, well, you know, Randy, you smoke. And I don't feel comfortable. Even the new way. He does a facelift. Do you know there's not a stitch in my face? Do you know that? It's the weirdest thing. And he's like one of the, I don't know how many doctors do it this way, but I couldn't find one except for him. Goes right into your ear. Goes through your ear. There's no scar anywhere. There's like nothing. There's no stitches in your head. There's no stitches in your... It's like the most amazing thing. Anyway, he says to me, you smoke. So I'm keeping you. I said, what do you mean you're keeping me? He has a recovery suite there. I'm keeping you so you cannot smoke. Okay? So I'm thinking, yeah, buddy, you know, thanks for the, you know, thought and everything. I'll stay with you. Sure. Who would turn down 24 hours of nursing from Svetlana, who really is an amazing... And, you know, when a woman named Svetlana is in charge of you, you're not supposed to F up. Do you know what I mean? You're supposed to just play by the rules, or you're going to end up like, you know, living next to Chernobyl. Who knows what happens. So he says, no, Svetlana's taking care of you 4 days. You're not going home. They put you in a hyperbaric chamber so that you can have pure oxygen and heal really, really quickly and everything, so I can get back to work because it should be 6 weeks. I should still be resting. She had to pat me down for lighters because you go into a pure oxygen chamber with a light, you're exploding, and she knew I was sneaking cigarettes. It was unbelievable. I was stealing my drugs. The drugs were so good. I know how Rush feels. See, today's the first day, no drugs. Today's called Turkey Day. There's no drugs, no more, and no more refills, and no more nothing, and no more anything that starts with an oxy and ends with a codone, and no more, nothing that ends in a set. Anything that ends in a set or an azapine, all done. It's all over for me. But I swear to God, she's chasing me around. Why? I'm stealing my drugs. Apparently, I have the ability to be a drug addict like that. Because you give me one, I want them all. If I never took one, I would never miss one. But if you give me one, I want like every damn one in that bottle. She's chasing me around the whole recovery suite the whole time I'm there. And I'm sneaking cigarettes in the freaking bathroom. Only to find out, see, Dr. Mann is so freaking smart. Like, I'm the one that invented this concept of stealing your drugs and smoking the cigarettes. There's cameras everywhere. Recovery suite. So he's got the TMZ pictures. I'm telling you, if anybody ever get, if I ever really get like stinking famous, like Rush Limbaugh fat famous, like that, like Oprah, look what Oprah, what I tell you, anybody who thinks Oprah couldn't make you vote for a president was stupid. Now that caused the whole countertop of that show because I made a different comment about how she spoke, which I'm not going to do today. But I told you, all these idiot pundits on the TV, well, can Oprah can sell books, but Oprah can make you do things you would never freaking do. Oprah can make you buy bras. Okay? It's like not high on your list of things to do, but Oprah said you need to read Elie Wiesel and go buy a bra. And the next thing you know, you're sitting on the subway reading Elie Wiesel, going to Victoria's Secret to buy a bra, and you don't even know why. So